So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So yeah, in this video I thought we'd look at all the news that dropped at News Hour, like the upcoming events and such for the pre-anniversary batch. And I also thought we'd look at the remaining new units that isn't V2 Legend Jack. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's start from the bottom, I guess. As always, if you want to know what you can pull from tickets, they let you know in this notice. And we got some more info about what to expect from the tickets. So we have S tickets, which include these units, everything from Hawkins to V2 Blackbeard. The A tickets includes everything from V2 Magellan down to V1 Brook. And the B tickets are the rest, so everything from Tesoro down to V1 Whitebeard. I'll probably make a separate video to talk about that. I'm personally not a fan of how they've done it here. Like, I think getting 20 Legend tickets is perfectly reasonable, but it's more like how they went about it with the distribution. Anyway, we also got some info about 9th anniversary campaigns. So the 9th anniversary is apparently going to be called Grand Finale of Wano. But the info we have now so far is the pre-anniversary stuff. They will add more campaigns when we get to the actual anniversary. So there's no big news here. This is new, I guess. Like before the anniversary, we get 5 free multis. This is pretty standard though. We also get the logger bonus. This was announced before, same as every month. Yeah, the bounty achievement. When Jack drops, we also get the 9th anniversary ship, which will be live for a bit over 2 weeks with the 3 times experience, which will be very nice, of course. And then for over a month, we all still have the 2 times experience and -2 CD, which is still pretty good. We also had the Luffy's Meat Carnival. We were able to get a lot of Stamina Meat S, which is nice, I guess. I've always thought we should get more Stamina Meat S, because sometimes it's just nice to get a half bar, like if you just want to do a few stuff and such. Sale, nothing special. One thing to keep in note though is that Verse Generation sale is also ending when Jacksuit goes live, and if you plan to go hard in anniversary with buying games, like stacking up a bit beforehand is not too bad, because like if you buy all the good packs and still want to pull more, like the remaining packs are very low value, so like the Verse Generation packs and these packs from the pre-9th anniversary will be better value than a lot of the 9th anniversary packs. So just something to keep in mind if you are a spender like me. Grand Party. We're actually getting Grand Party at the same time as the PvP finals, which is very odd. First time they do that. Going to be a lot of int and driven buffs again, and Free Spirit gets special CT down level 3, which obviously hurts Sai again. So basically it's almost the same rules as last month, like int and driven buffed, Sai, Free Spirit, Slasher nerfed, like, yeah. We have our final point event, which is against Marco. Can take a look at him, I guess. I only took a quick glance yesterday. He looks decent enough. Int powerhouse fighter, also has hunger, we take those. And let's get a special. 80% damage reduction. End of turn heal for 1 turn. Reduces decreased chain and burn by 5 turns, so 2 very niche buffs removed. Complete removes all poison, so that's 3 niche buffs removed. If you heal 20,000 HP beyond maximum HP before special, you get -1 CD and +1000 base attack, otherwise just a +800 base attack. So basically one of those units where if you heal, you get extra benefits, pretty similar to the point event Hina we got for Christmas a few years back. So yeah, not too bad. Use special reverse, you can even remove some paralysis, so yeah. Looks like a pretty decent free-to-play unit. Obviously you should always get all of these in the end, so no specifics before support, nope. And PvP, not even going to look at it. But yeah, what I've found boring with Point Event recently is that they always boost the exact same stuff. Like it's all the Wano stuff and some other random stuff. Like I'm sure you've seen this list like 10 times now. It's always the same recruits, same legends. It's just boring as incredibly boring. Feel pretty relieved that the Point Event is finally going away. I never enjoyed it myself. But yeah, the Sugo-Fest, 10% chance for legends. We'll take a look at the new rare recruits, but first let's just show the parts. And basically nobody should be pulling here really. Yak isn't bad, but it's not like a rush to pull either. Like these normal legends, they get spammed so much. Like personally, everything from ulti and down here, I basically have full level limit break because they keep putting them in every single Sugo-Fest, and if they are in every single Sugo-Fest, you will eventually pull and you will eventually get them, so no rush at all to get the Yak. And he'll probably be available on the anniversary as well, even if only on part 1 where all legends are available, and he won't be boosted, so probably you won't get him, but there is still a chance that you will. Otherwise, personally speaking, there is nothing that entices me here. I started to max most of my level limit break, so I don't really feel the urge to pull anymore on stuff like this. Like, I haven't maxed Magellan here, for example, or Whitebeard, but I'm sitting calm in my boat, so to say. But yeah, if I were to pull personally, it will be on part 3. But yeah, that's that, I guess. Let's look at the new units. I think there is some mistake in one of them, but I don't remember who it was. We'll find out eventually, I guess. Ulti, who had one of the most bait special animations I've ever seen. Int-driven powerhouse. Very innovative batch this with very underrepresented combination of color and class. It's incredibly common. Ulti is actually pretty dope. Reduces special charge by 1 and reduces special bind by 5. If you have attack and or boost when you use the special, you get an attack and or boost buff by plus 0.2. Otherwise, int and driven get a 2 times attack and or boost. So yeah, that's incredibly cool. One issue I think is that ulti only reduces special bind, which is pretty unfortunate. There is Who's Who support at least, where if you get to final stage, you can reduce ulti CD that way. But yeah, otherwise you'd have the legendary CD reduction plus special bind removal, which is always very valuable. And yeah, not only that, you get 2 times attack and or boost, which for normal content against mini bosses and such, perfectly fine. So yeah, fine unit, good job. Can we put on Page 1? Don't know who that is. Jokes aside, like, I don't know why they have to put page 1 together like that, but sure. When you get to the final stage, -1 CD and -3 special bind for the support character. It's fine. Mostly pretty niche, but supports like that, we have a few. They end up being useful from time to time, but only page 1, incredibly niche support. Black Maria, Might be one of the best rear crew we got ever. Like, she's really, really good. Int-driven cerebral, fear and special limit reduction. Pretty cool combination, pretty unique. The special, you apply poison, delay, ignited and paralysis to all enemies for 1 turn. It's a pretty low burn you apply, and the paralysis has a pretty low chance to trigger, but it's just bonuses really, like you get everything at once. So you change crew's type and block slots to matching, reduce the spear and paralysis by 5 turns. Int and driven gets a 1.75 times call affinity for 1 turn, and a plus 800 base attack for 1 turn. So it just does everything, it feels like applies anything you can imagine. Incredibly good orb manip, very good utility, adds damage, like can't ask for more from a rare recruit. That this Maria will see quite a bit of play. She even has a pretty unique captain ability. I don't know why they did that. I know page 1 also got a pretty unique captain ability, but won't really see any use. And yeah, I love this one where if driven characters use a special, you get -1 CD reduction. Just very cool way to go about planning a team. And I actually didn't see this. Reduces poison by 3 turns. That's incredibly unique. I actually wonder how this works. No, it shouldn't change poison orbs, only if you get poison applied at the same time. But it's interesting to test out at least. I'm definitely going to try her against Arena Caesar a bit to experiment. Like there's a stage where you get 20 turns of poison, so I guess using this sailor should change the poison orbs to normal, but not remove all poison, so pretty weird. Might be fun to play around with. Support, nothing special sadly. And page 1, another int-driven powerhouse. And yeah, he has a marked enemy thing, but he can't mark enemies. It's pretty weird. But as for the special, reduces crew's special charge time by 1 turn, reduces bind by 5 turns. If you have a chain lock, you extend it by 1 turn, and you boost it by plus 0.3. Otherwise, you get a 3.25 times chain lock. It's a pretty bizarre kit for this batch because Yak already handles a lot of this stuff. But I guess the logic here is that you use Yak first, and if there's a lot of bind, page 1 removes the rest, and then he can extend Yak's chain lock another turn and buff it, so you can keep it for 2 stages. Again. Oh, that's incredibly weird, but I guess that's how they think that ult is going to introduce special reavers. But that's actually a really cool concept. I'm a big fan. It's just a bit hard condition in this stage, but imagine a legend getting this. It might not be as tight as a condition. Big fan of this new sailor. I hadn't seen it before. And then some base attack. Yeah. Ulti also. Oh, it's the same. That's actually really cool. And Ulti has a lot more units than page 1. So yeah, I'm a big fan that they did this at least. At least something, unlike Black Maria who got nothing. But yeah, pretty decent batch. It's still no pull April for me, so I won't be pulling until May. But I decided that I'll be skipping this one. We'll see about like the PvP Sugo. I've looked at it. It doesn't look too good. I might talk about it when it gets officially announced, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.